Preference that can bring things together. I'm familiar, I think a lot of you know, I volunteer at mental homes. I've gone to a lot of the DLAC meetings. I'm familiar with the English Learners Program, or read through the master plan thing, which is not an easy read. It's like graduate level information, and so anyway, there's a real gap, I think, between all these pieces, and frankly, the board and the superintendent, and you need some help, and also the communities need help. I think the DLAC people and the English learner people, they need support, and somebody that kind of objectively evaluates these things. I don't think the English Learners Program is all that fantastic. I mean, it does great things, but I think it's got some flaws too, and I think there has to be some honest evaluation of that. The other thing is you got the Anglo community that has no clue what's going on, and that's dangerous because people come forward, they have misinformation, and you need a spokesperson that's very strong, that is very familiar with this whole thing and how it works and how the pieces are put together. So, again, in the Latino community, there's frustration there. Some of the parents, or many of the parents, think, my gosh, we need to be able to do more. We need to be able to go to the principal and demand this and that, or we need to be able to help our kids in ways that we don't yet, or and they're also, maybe frustrated with the district, like you should be doing more, and they need help, I think, at a level that understands the big picture and can speak to them. Then I think I spoke to the Anglo community, which also just, you got to watch out for that misinformation. So I think we all agree that if there's 30–40% of the district will come from Latino households, that's huge, and that has to be successful. And the way it's been going to be successful really is to bring this all together, not to have kind of separate entities. And like, for example, you guys talked about the different events you went to. Well, I went to at YV. It was the Friday before was the first graduation of seniors from the Puente program there, and it was a bilingual kind of thing. It was terrific. So. Those kinds of things could be brought to your attention as well. So I really think the only thing I'm concerned with Dr. Newling going up. I hope he got a strong principal at Meadow Homes. That place she's really turned that around. She's one tough cookie, and and she's a good one. So YV. Could have got a Latino. There's an opportunity there. Oak Grove doesn't have an administrator there. Those are very, those schools are dominated by Latino students. And I'm looking for somebody that's really bilingual, bicultural, and really at the level you want for expertise. So again, I think this liaison position has a lot of possibilities. I think it's needed. So I hope you fund it, and I hope it goes to get a real strong person that does great things for the district relative to all those goals.
Thank you, Mr. Fullwood.